reflect upon just finish this march. We did it! We did it! We just marched!
Yes, this is the 2023 March for Life in Washington, D.C. It's the first year after Roe v. Wade was overturned.
Hallelujah!
It's so hard to believe that we're living in a post-Roe generation, and I think a lot of people were asking, well, why march? Why march in Washington, D.C. now that all of the laws are being overturned or debated in the states? Our own home state, well, where we're based, Minnesota, is debating or passing laws not to end abortion, but to promote it. And so, you know, why not stay there? Why come all the way out here? And I think one of the reasons definitely is we need to keep fighting. We need to keep fighting and promoting national awareness as well as global awareness, because it is the greatest human rights issue of our time.
Absolutely. Lord, rescue Minnesota. Come, Holy Spirit. It's been a real privilege just to march with the Archdiocesan group, that we were able to meet up with them today. So many young faces, so much energy. I just really hope that they can get some accurate counts of how many people marched, so that the world can hear. Wouldn't it be amazing just to estimate like how many footsteps have been marched for life in America? I mean, almost 50 years, 49 years since Roe v. Wade marching here, and this year finally with the victory on our side. And so much more work to do, but it's definitely still a spirit of celebration and rekindling the fire for another year of work ahead. That's been what a big blessing has been for me.
Yeah, I was definitely edified to see the Archbishop here from our diocese. His health isn't exactly the greatest, but he still made time to come out here to celebrate the Mass and then to stand with all the other bishops to promote his stance. He kind of on the spot, you know, ended up at the Warren E. Burger Courthouse the day Roe was overturned in Minnesota, and so it just shows the amount of dedication that he has to this cause, and I'm really grateful for that.
Sacred Heart of Jesus.
Amen.
Day. Yeah.
Amen. Amen. You know, just kind of reflecting on my own journey, my own life on this issue. When I was a college student, you know, I was pretty indifferent. I mean, I was pro-life, but I didn't really push the cause too much. I you know, said, you know, I could see reasons for doing both, honestly. But now, as I come in my journey and I've learned more about the cause and have been more deeply involved in it, it's just like each reason kind of repealed for why it would be good for women. And now I'm seeing, you know, all things of kinds of like mental illness and that are just so astronomically worse for our culture and our society, that, you know, as a religious, of course, you know, we have the theological reasons for like the Blessed Virgin Mary, you know, carrying the infant Jesus to meditate on, but we can see there's a spiritual disconnect in our culture, but even with that, you know, science and all those other things sort of make this cause aware to people that this is not good to do, that we're like killing human beings, and you know, to come this far in 50 years and to see the benefits. And now with the post-Roe, we're trying to encourage more resources to be available. I mean, we always have, but even more so making those pregnancy resource centers available to people, or even I heard here at the march, you know, all those funds that go to abortions, instead channeling them, funneling them towards adoptions and foster care systems. So, so it's great to see all the ways that we're moving forward with this cause.
Yes, please. Yes, we heard so much about the adoption option today. One of them was a football coach and Super Bowl champion, both as a player and a coach. I'll have to look up his name again, but take a look at if you can, the March for Life rally video from today. around noon, the speakers were just amazing, including, at the end, Jonathan Rumi making a surprise visit. So that was awesome to hear his first public stance on life, and what a privilege, like, for
Yeah, we are.
just for all of the mothers, like, that have said yes, for all of the mothers that are getting the help that they need and the healing, that have had abortions. Just a peaceful witness here. Thanks be to God.
I was particularly edified by the sister whose sister had Down syndrome. And
Yeah,
she's-
Casey.
Casey,
and
yeah.
Sister Mary Casey.
Yeah, who took her name
Yes.
after her twin sister, Casey. She spoke very eloquently. She may have had words in front of her, I think she did, but even so, she was just passionate and thriving, and she had a lot of good words to share with children who may have been afflicted with Down syndrome, that, it's better to receive that gift of life and to live it fully. And so, she just stands
Yes.
in the face of all the evil that our society is experiencing, thinking that these children are just unwanted. The children are speaking for themselves.
Yes.
And saying, no, we're not only wanted, we love our lives, and they bring us so much joy
Yes.
by their witness.
Yes. Yeah, that's what she said. We need each other.
And we need each other. We need each other. Yeah. So.
And she said, she doesn't have disabilities.
Yeah.
She had
Capabilities.
capabilities. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
highly recommend it. Listen to her video.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us,
Yes.
and keep marching at
God-
home and abroad.
Yes. God bless Minnesota. God bless
God
the United
bless.
States. God bless our whole world, and
Hallelujah.
keep fighting for life. Amen.